growed up, dog, I wanted to be a wrestler. Now it's 10 stacks and a pistol on my dresser. Thuggin' like Kane and my bitch thick like Aisha. Lil' cousin fell in mouth, I had to fuck his teacher.
Yeah. Welcome back. Ruthless Attitude. Yo, Papers.
Hey, yo.
We on episode.
Hey, yo.
We on episode 6, Chico.
Hey, oya me, chico. Número 6.
Yo, so this is gonna be a dope episode. Of course, shout out to the network, Broken Mute Button Network.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got a very, very special guest. This is somebody that, you know, I tend to go back and forth behind the scenes about wrestling and shit like that, you know. And we always never agree on it. So I felt like we should bring him here to the show so that way he could disagree with me on here, which is most likely is going to happen.
Nobody ever agree with you.
That's a fact. Nobody ever agrees with me on anything. But
I think you like that shit, though. I think you like that.
Well, so without no further ado, I'm about to bring JuNior to the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
What's going on?
Welcome to the
Big
show,
what's
man.
up, boy?
Happy to have you on the show, man. I've been waiting to get you on this shit.
Hey,
for
appreciate
a
the
minute.
invite. Appreciate
You
the
already
invite.
know. You know, I can't do a wrestling show without you getting on the show, bro.
That's facts.
It'd be weird. All right, so first and foremost, I want to do a "What We Doing With Them" segment right now, off rip.
Ooh.
So what we doing with them segment? I want to talk about Santos Escobar. What we doing with him?
I can see that, but I like the whole Santos Escobar angle. But I like him as a heel, but I want to see him like, you know, I want to see him in a good feud. They might have to do that Carlito feud.
Yeah.
Is that a good feud to you right now?
I
mean, it's watchable. It's a good mid card.
I think that's just gonna lead, like he'll start with Carlito and then that'll lead to Ray.
Yeah. I see that. I can see that. But you know what? They was also talking about, you know, lining them up with, because they're gonna keep the other two dudes that's with the LWO. They're gonna keep them as faces. So they're talking about bringing with the Garza, what's these guys' names at NXT?
Angel Garza and what's his cousin name?
Humberto. Carrillo. Yeah, damn.
If you could bring them and put them with Santos Escobar, that's fire.
Yeah, some good a trio matches out of those.
I actually think they might be better with Santos Escobar than the other niggas like fucking Joaquin Wild and I don't even know the other nigga name.
They strike me as faces, so they don't. I mean, they are faces, so they don't appeal to me as heels. Like they don't cut it for me.
Sidebar. Speaking of heels, I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna say it every show till these niggas get it right. Street Profits is the worst fucking ever, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I mean, they keep losing.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was one of the people that was advocating for Street Profits to turn heel. I was advocating for it, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, but even with them, I didn't see them doing too well with Bobby Lashley, because, you know, he can't talk. But I figured Montez Ford would be the one on the microphone. He'll be doing all the talking and all that. You know, Bobby Lashley get his words in once in a while, but other than that,
yeah.
They should have just let Montez Ford be on the mic. They are terrible heels, Gotti. You're right.
Right. And what's your take, Birdie? I mean,
it's crazy because Montez Ford is like, he could be like a main event guy if you just let him talk. Because his ability to do promos and even wrestling in the ring is so good. Like, he has everything that you want out of someone to be that kind of guy.
He got the look. He got all that. That's a fact.
It's just weird because, like, even with my bad, go ahead.
No, get.
It's just weird because even with like Bobby Lashley, like, they're supposed to be heels, but the crowd cheers Bobby, but then they don't cheer the Street Profits since they turn heels. So it's like a weird. It don't look right on TV.
If that makes sense. It doesn't.
They got to put them with that. Yeah. They got them Dom Mysterio sounds that they be drowning out the building and shit. They
be piping their sounds and all that shit.
I mean, what I've been wanting is heel Montez and heel Bianca together as a faction. That'll be fine.
See what I'm saying? You see the logic shit. He'll come over and say some shit that'd be like, that's kind of dope, and that would be fire.
What?
And that's the only way I see that him working as a heel at this moment, unless something changes drastically. Because I honestly feel that if he was faced as a main card, like main eventer, he would be John Cena because
Yeah.
he's funny on the mic.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, like that and shit. Pause, but that's what I could see him as.
and he has, like he said, he has Bianca Belair to to be his valet and everything. That would work out perfectly.
She
Turn
can't be
her
a
heel,
valet. She can't
turn
be a
her heel.
nobody valet at this point, bro.
No, but
She
that's what I'm
she
saying.
Hall of Fame bound.
But she could still get busy, or she could be that one, that one exception to the crew. Shit.
Yeah,
She could be the valet that really get busy. China did that shit too.
yeah, that's true. That's true. And
What
then
a
she
mixed
became a
tag
solo act.
Or,
between those two and
or mixed
Seth
tag.
and Becky
That'll be fire. That would
That'd
be
be fire.
fire. That would be
That would
fire.
be
involving the
fire.
belt. If Seth still has it at that point, which I don't think he is, but
Now you think CM Punk is taking that off of him?
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
gonna give it to him. Yeah, they're gonna give it to him. I already know they are.
if he went back, it's to main event WrestleMania and win the WWE Championship.
Yeah,
That's just my
that's
thing.
what.
If he went back,
Okay. Okay.
Hey, June, let me ask you a question because Gotti disagree with me. How you feel about trios, like trio titles in WWE?
so do you watch AEW?
Yes,
So the
but
matches that they have for the
I recently,
trios,
not to cut you off. It's dying out on me now. But I watch AEW.
so
Yeah,
they
we
have
gonna
a
get to
trios.
that.
They got a trios belt over there,
Right.
and the matches that you could do again with trios is like they're so fast paced. They're fun to watch on TV. At least
Yeah,
with the style that AEW has in ring, which is
yeah.
a little different than WWE. But WWE has the people to have really good matches like that
That's what I'm
anyway.
saying.
And,
And then
and
they got the stables and all that shit. Like they have the people,
mhm,
they have the groups for it. Like
Mhm.
I think it's a good idea. Gotti disagreed.
I mean, to me, more belts and more stables is always gonna be good because the
Yeah.
more groups you got, the more storylines you could do.
That's except for in the
Yeah.
women's division because we gonna touch on that later too.
Actually, now you talking about the trios actually is bringing me to that subject.
Okay.
I think in the women's WWE women, it's time for a mid card title.
I disagree.
Mm.
It's too many women now. It's like
And
it's impossible for them to not have be able to keep doing multiple storylines just based around belts. There are some women that's big enough to be fucking the fight without the belts, but who are those women? Fucking Becky, Charlotte, Bianca, the same females that's gonna have to fight each other over and over if you're gonna make it to some kind of main card without the belt. So
this is my thing though, bro. Like what are they?
Mhm.
They're not even doing nothing with the women's tag team title. You understand what I'm saying? Why add more belts if you're not even doing nothing with the tag team titles?
That's exactly
I
what I was
mean,
about to say.
but I mean, it's a
The belt
singles title though.
they got the belts on
I think
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green and
look at that.
the fat chick.
Look how long it took for us to
Right.
even think about
That's
No,
who
I
got them
knew who it
shits.
was
My
because
point.
I think Chelsea Green's been doing great.
Piper Niven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna call it Dewdrop.
Dewdrop.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna call her
Dewdrop.
too, bro. I swear.
That's a
But
crazy
yeah,
ass name.
so what about you, Bernie? So damn, Junior.
Yeah, bro.
You
See,
gonna
I
call
got so
that
many
man? You
nicknames.
You
call that
got
man
so
a bunch
many
of
names.
names.
You got
Yeah.
he got
About to
he
keep
got bad
changing my shit
nicknames.
throughout the pod. Um, I think it's tough, bro. Cause like again, I think more belts helps. But then here's my thing: who's gonna compete for that belt that you're gonna realistically like take serious? Becky, Charlotte,
And those are all main card. Those are all main
You
like
eventers.
you got to use
Bianca,
them. You got to use them to build it up, though.
I guess. But then like, who is below them to build up?
Exactly.
Right now,
Yeah. Who's below them right now that'd be like, ooh, that's a
I can
person you
tell
put
you.
a belt on.
I tell
Is
you.
Natalia gonna get a belt?
I was about to say not Natalia,
I tell you who.
not the one that's with Johnny Gargano. What's her name?
I tell you, it better not be Shotzi, but that would probably be
It
the
better
right
not be
person,
Shotzi either.
honestly.
Bro,
It would probably be the right person, though, honestly,
she
because they
cut off
trying
her
to
hair
push
and
her.
she lost her she just looked crazy now.
She like Samson and Delilah.
Yeah, she joined Nikki Cross now. You
Yo, I'm
can't win a
telling you,
belt looking like that.
I was telling Gotti they need to put them in the team together.
That'll work because they're both crazy.
Nikki Cross and Shotzi. That'll be
You
fine.
think so, too? For some reason, I hate it.
I'd watch it.
Bro, that makes. Could you imagine them just walking down backstage and just screaming at people? Because that's what I'll see like in the background,
That would be
in the
fire.
backstage
I can
scenes that
just
they
see.
film.
I can see a crazy ass angle with. Remember how which what's this? No, I keep forgetting her name. I smoke too much, bro. What is the not Shotzi? The one that we were just talking about.
Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross. Remember how she dropped the 24/7 title in the garbage can?
A miss.
Yeah.
They need to do an angle where she repicked that shit up and it's still in the same spot. Yo, that would be fire.
I found it. Yeah, cause they discontinued that shit too.
And that could be Triple H immediately got rid of that shit.
And that would be your mid card title.
I was getting ready to say that. That'd be your mid card title.
Yo, so if y'all were to rate the women's division right now in WWE from like 1 to 10, what would you give it right now? Overall,
right now,
in ring and storytelling.
In ring and storytelling, I will probably.
I'm gonna go. Okay.
From 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna go. I'm honestly probably close to giving them probably a 9. Honestly, I feel.
Damn, that's generous. That's
I was gonna say that's big for the women
you
right
think
now.
So?
Yeah.
No.
So
I was going between 5 and 4.
Damn, that low?
5 and 6. Yeah, I mean this year.
It's not.
It's been nothing crazy. The War Games match was cool. It
was. And I think the setup for it was fire too. I think that's probably what I'm thinking off of. And then they did do Crown Jewel, not this past one, but the one earlier this year. They had more women's matches than anything.
Just think of the momentum that Rhea Ripley had before she won the belt. She won it, and then now what have they done with her since she won it?
How many you could count on one hand? How many feuds she been in since she had the belt?
She's had a feud with a different girl, like every pay-per-view, just about.
But it's just like there's no story behind it. It's just a random match.
It is random. Somebody want.
They're doing AEW matches,
and they got her
doing AEW matches right now.
They got her more so intertwined with the blood. I mean, with the Judgment Day, with the way that with running around with them as opposed to defending her own title. They need to put on some more matches, man.
Because her belt don't matter. So that's where like adding another belt kind of like
would make sense for what.
I think the plan is because you got to remember Vince McMahon did jump back into the scene for a little bit in between, that could have, and that was like right after WrestleMania. So, that shit kind of probably fucked it up just a little bit. But I think Triple H plan is for whatever he's building towards WrestleMania. I think that's going to be it. And I could be wrong, but I think it's going to be Becky and her at WrestleMania. I could see that.
Wait, Becky and who?
Rhea.
Okay,
I think I can see that happening.
I want to see that.
I think it'll happen because they was teasing it a little bit. Then Vince came back. They wasn't really teasing it too much, but I think this WrestleMania, after Royal Rumble or leading into it somehow, it'll jump back to it. I'm not saying that Becky's going to win the Royal Rumble because honestly, I kind of feel that Jade is going to win the Royal Rumble. I could be wrong about that.
I think that's where they have her debut is there, and she wins it.
Speaking of that, so JuNior, did you see the press conference after Survivor Series?
Triple H called her trash pretty much without calling her trash.
Yeah. He said when she feel comfortable, then she'll let us know, and then because all of a sudden you seen her on the shows, and all of a sudden you stop seeing her.
Yo, Tom, I know we on the wrestling podcast, but Dak Prescott just did some crazy shit. Sorry, I was about to scream. Yeah, he's about to get tackled. He's about to get tackled by like 5 people. He broke out that shit and still got the first down. But I gotta proceed. Sorry,
man, fuck them niggas. Anyway, so Papers, I know you got something to say about Jade. You got nothing but positive shit to say.
I'm just waiting to see it, man. I'm waiting to see what's going on, man. I'm waiting with bated breath. I'm waiting and anticipating, bro. Like they doing too much, but like you said, if you don't want to throw her out there and her wrestling shit ain't up to par.
Yeah, and Triple H pretty much said during that whole statement that AEW training fucking sucks because they said that she was
blame kids because she got trained at the Nightmare Factory
by Ricky Starks.
Yep, and everyone else that's there.
She was getting trained by Ricky Starks, bro.
What the hell Ricky Starks training for?
They call him the Pebble, not the Rock. It's the Pebble.
The Pebble, yeah. He does act a lot like the Rock.
Yo, but he stole the Rock whole swag.
Because like the matches that Jade had in AEW, when she had squash matches, they look good.
Yeah.
But when she had longer matches, that's when like all her flaws would start to show.
That's when she fought that Valkyrie chick, whatever her name was. When she lost the belt. No, she didn't lose the belt to Valkyrie, but the one when they was using the same move, the Jade move and all that. But then they ended up putting the belt on what you call it, Chris Statlander,
They put it on Chris,
Yeah.
and she just recently lost it.
and that shit makes no that.
Yeah, she did. I saw that shit the other day when I was watching it. That she had lost the
But see,
belt and somebody else got it.
I like that she lost it because honestly, Chris wasn't really like she was having good matches, but again, she wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, I
Her
think she was a
her
placeholder
character is
man,
not a character.
at all.
All right,
A,
so
a Julia
so
Hart's
grade
more of a character.
I like her. I like Julie Hart.
So let's grade AEW women's wrestling like how we just WWE.
Like a 3.
I'm
Three,
giving
four,
them.
three,
I'm
three,
giving
four.
them. They're getting a 1.5.
I
I
will-
mean, they
I-
sometimes have matches that are wild that
I
you'll
will
never
give you
see in
this.
WWE.
I'll give you this. I'll give you this. They could wrestle their asses off. They could, the women's division in AEW, they dope, but they storylines is just fucking terrible.
Yeah, they're trash. They get no time on TV. They get like 2 matches a week on how many hours? They got 6 hours of television.
Shit, they do more promo. They cut more promos in the back than they do anything.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
what's her face? Britt Baker tweeted yesterday that
She had no promo time.
yeah, she had
I seen
0
that.
promo time, and Bryan Danielson had 7 minutes in one show.
That's crazy.
Someone else had
Like,
10 minutes. But I mean, that's
Yeah.
just that's been the way that they've done the women since the beginning. Like since
That's a fact.
AEW started, they've had 1 to 2 matches. Their storylines take like 6 months because they have a month gap of story.
slow as hell developing. That's a fact. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, their stories is crazy. So actually let's go ahead and just go right into it. The state of AEW.
I mean, what y'all think? Because I want to hear what
Papers,
y'all think before I give my
Papers-
opinion.
Papers, I want you to go first.
I don't know. I told you, I've been on the decline with AEW. I haven't been really watching it too much, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was with it. I was with them. I was rocking them in the beginning. Orange Cassidy, he was cool in the beginning. All of them, they was all cool, but they just doing too much. All the blood and all that shit with John Moxley.
Oh my god. I just watched. Not to cut you off, Papers. They pay-per-view was just this past Saturday, right?
That death match was perfect, bro.
Bro, but every single match had blood in it, bro. Like blood should be a special feature. Like, come on.
That shit was blood sport.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, that's why like their match style is different. So like you can't watch AEW and compare it to WWE because
really
it's not
can't.
gonna be the same.
You really can't.
It's completely different. That's why to me like the storylines in WWE run better just because I mean they've been doing it since longer than I've been alive. They've been doing that.
Facts.
They got better production value. But like when they get to wrestling in the ring, to me, I could watch an AEW match that has absolutely no story and enjoy it. I can't do that for a WWE match.
No, that's
I
true.
can't watch freaking let's some random like Dolph. I mean, he's not there anymore. But like whatever random job you want to throw in there, get somebody.
He AEW bound, by the way.
I'm sure he's gonna be there with his brother.
Who's Ziggler?
Yeah, Dolph. Yeah, he AEW bound. As soon as that 90 days is up,
Anyway.
immediately watch. It's gonna be immediately too. Watch.
Everybody had it to AEW once they leave WWE, man.
Yeah.
It's like that's what WCW was doing, and you see what happened.
That's like the Florida wrestling. You know, they say people go to Florida to retire. That's AEW is the Florida wrestling.
Yeah.
Facts. That's where they finish that shit out.
Ric Flair's like a regular.
Ric Flair, like what?
Nah, Ric Flair's not a regular. See, that's why I could tell you don't be watching. Ric Flair's been on like 2 episodes.
I heard his upcoming promo.
I'm about to say.
He was there. He was there when they brought him out for Sting, and then he was just there this Wednesday in a backstage promo for Sting.
Why the fuck is Sting? Why is Sting still cutting promos, bro?
Hey, they want to push Sting, man. They want to go woo. They want Tony Schiavone.
Is it Sting?
Yeah, they want Tony Schiavone to yell that shit every week.
Bro, you know what was crazy? I was watching the first ever SummerSlam, and Tony Schiavone was the fucking commentator. I did not know that shit.
Yeah, he's been in WWE.
They've all jumped everywhere.
Facts.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Yeah, because Jim Ross was definitely in WCW. Mm-hmm. I definitely remember when he was there.
He started in WCW shit. Well, I mean, not as he didn't start in WCW, but he went there first and then came to WWE with WWF.
Yeah. So now as far as AEW, do you feel? To me, it's like we was talking about this a few episodes ago. Is like I feel like they got too much going on. Like, what the fuck is going on with Ring of Honor? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they have a show?
They have a, but like, okay, see now I'm gonna fight back with you on this because that's completely separate.
Hold on, John, you gotta ask Excalibur.
Yeah, you gotta. He announces everything within 30 seconds. Ta, 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 ta. He'll let you know everything.
That's how motherfuckers gonna be knowing what time when the show's coming on.
But like they have their own separate show, which I wish like they had a TV show like actually on TV
It's on
because
YouTube,
it's like
ain't it?
on their app or something like that. It's
Oh,
called
Oh man.
yeah. But they have I think the best storyline just from the clips that I've seen of
okay.
women going on right now. It's Athena and Billy Starks. I think is her name. And they
I
have
don't even
some
know.
crazy like Trish Stratus and Mickey James type storyline going on.
Okay.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's
Athe-
like the best women's thing going on anywhere right now. Is
Athena
that?
was
Oh really? Wow.
Athena was Amber Moon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Okay,
All
okay, yeah.
right.
Nah, I
Thank
know
you
what
for the
y'all.
clarification, shit. Cause
Yeah,
Yeah. I
because
mean,
I
for me, I watch AEW more than WWE because again, I
wow.
could just to me, I could just watch the show and enjoy it better than WWE.
I mean, a lot of
It,
people
that's it
say that.
on a match type wise, not on just because you want to see the stories because they
but
stories
even
is
there's
just
certain
all over the
stories that
place.
like I do because it's different kind of storytelling. Because it, how can I explain it? They don't do like week to week story. Sometimes like their story starts here, but it's not supposed to end till two pay-per-views, and then
Yeah,
they book it
Hmm.
in style to give them space in between the story to do that, which is what they do for
yeah.
the women. Except the women just get no time to do anything. With the guys, it works a little bit better when they put the
Mhm.
actual care into the feud. Because I mean, right now everything with MJF has been perfect since they started that.
Best heel in wrestling.
Yeah.
but
Let's argue.
he,
Let's argue, Gotti. Best heel in wrestling.
yeah, but the
I give
thing
them
is
that. I
that
give them
He'll
that.
eat up
over
anybody in WWE if they put him with a mic. Anyone's getting destroyed,
Anybody.
on
Anybody.
LA Night,
LA
Miz.
Knight, especially LA Knight.
bro.
LA,
He will
even
eat
though I
them
like
all
LA
up.
Knight, even though I like LA
Pause.
Knight, man, he got to get his shit together too. Cause his
Um,
promo, he be fumbling on his promos too, man. I like
Well,
LA
who's
Knight,
speaking of
bro.
who's
LA
that?
Knight, how was he just so popular and you don't put him on, in Survivor Series?
That made no sense. That made no sense.
Yeah,
Blake,
They
what
that
you
didn't
doing
make
over
no
there,
sense.
man?
they
I think
slowing
it,
down his
but
momentum.
they had to bring back Randy Orton somehow. Even though they upstaged him with CM Punk. What about
Right. That's
CM Punk returning? How you
that's
feel about
that's
that?
that's why they didn't bring LA Knight up. Cause they knew CM Punk was gonna be coming out.
They
That's what I
said
can
they
see.
did the
Cause
they said they did the deal quick,
Yeah,
cause
like last minute that day or like a few days
like a few
beforehand.
days before. Yeah. How you feel about him coming back? I heard they got like some behavioral shit in his contract
yeah,
or some
but
shit.
yeah, it's a specific stipulation. But I never found out what it was.
Yeah,
I was looking it
I
up
don't know the
I'm
I
sure
don't
it's
know the
don't fuck around
details.
backstage.
type shit.
Don't do no stupid shit or you're gonna get fired. I mean, he just
Yeah,
got fired for that, so I'm sure they were like, all right,
And
yeah.
they
bro.
they were saying that he can't mention shit about Tony Khan and all that either because they were saying that they got a it's a lawsuit that he'll get a lawsuit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, the
Tony
two
Khan.
biggest issues ever in AEW, he was like the
He
main
was
piece
he was
around
involved
it.
in it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get himself fired the whole time on purpose. To be honest with
You
you, to
think
come
so?
back, nigga, kiss. He was backstage when he was suspended. He was backstage at like a Monday Night Raw or
Oh
some
yeah, he
shit.
damn sure was. He damn sure
Yeah,
To me,
was.
he
he's
was
the
trying.
biggest hypocrite ever
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As
Oh
for
yeah.
going back.
As Seth.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
Seth
Seth is
quote.
hot. I
Seth
can't
was
tell if that's fake or real, but
yo.
I can't wait for them to wrestle.
They said that
That's gonna be
angle.
WrestleMania.
They said that was the worked angle, but that shit looked real to me too, bro.
Nah, that shit look real as fuck.
I can see.
He said if he's back there when I get there, I'm gonna knock him the fuck out.
But they had Michael Cole, had Michael Cole jumping up
Michael
and
Cole ain't
Corey
gonna do
Graves.
shit.
Yeah,
so
that was crazy.
so do you think so the favorites instantly I think this year to win the Royal Rumble is Cody and CM Punk.
I mean, Cody already won. I guess he could win it again because to finish the story.
Stone Cold won 3.
Yeah, but
And
Yo,
two
that's
of them
Stone
was back to
Cold.
back.
look for
That's
the
true.
Cody's
That's
good,
true.
but that's he's not
That's
Stone
true.
Cold.
That's true. Good point.
look for the Brock Lesnar return at Royal
Oh
Rumble.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now
He's
Brock
setting up a
Lesnar has
he's
Gunther written all over him.
yeah, yeah, I think so too. Okay, I want to
I
ask
need
you
that. I
this.
need that
I'm
match. I need that
I,
match.
I need that match too, but I want to ask Junior this shit. So June, who do you think is going to beat Gunther for the Intercontinental title? This is a good question for you.
It damn sure wasn't gonna be the Miz. I knew that.
Hell no.
Oh yeah, we knew that.
Um, it should be somebody big, right? Like that they're trying to put over. He's been champ for a while now too.
You know what though? You know what though? Y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Why not give the belt to Chad Gable?
Chad
Chad
Gable has
Gable
some
doing
good matches with him already,
Chad,
though.
Chad Gable fucking doing matches down in NXT right now, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. He'll be dope, fan. They shouldn't have did that. That's why they fucked up his momentum. Because when him and Gunther had the two matches that they had, like he came close. Even they wasn't gonna let him win the belt. They need to put the belt on him, and then like
It won't. If he's going to fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, he's going to lose the belt before then, and Brock Lesnar's going to cost him it.
think
You know
so.
who I would like to get it? Just because I want him to have a moment?
Who
Sammy.
that?
Sami Zayn.
Sami
That'll
Zayn.
be a good one
Yeah,
that could put him over the top. Because I fuck with
yeah.
Sammy.
I'm
Sami
almost.
Zayn. Sami Zayn was Intercontinental Champion already,
He
though.
was
But
before, yeah.
I guess to
Yeah,
be the first
but
one to
when he
beat
won
Gunther
it,
on the
it
main
wasn't a
roster.
big deal. Like the belt didn't really mean anything.
Right.
Now it's
Mhm.
like held in a way higher standard.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I agree with that. So
Or
do
I
you
mean, even earlier talking about Santos. I mean, you want somebody new, but then I guess it would be a heel versus heel, so the dynamic is kind of weird.
Right.
But
yeah.
they've done shit like that before.
So
Gunther versus what you call it? What's the big guy name? Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed is
And that'll
having
be
one
it.
hell of a feud. He's having one hell of a feud with fucking Ivar right now.
Nah, I
I'm
like I
actually
Yeah,
like
liking
Bron- I
that.
like Bronson Reed, man. I
They
like
was
Bronson
even
Reed.
on NXT last night fighting too.
I like Bronson Reed, man.
yeah, Bronson Reed is cool.
And that's crazy. And he was one of those dudes that were that they actually brought back that was fired.
I can see
So
that they need to push him, man. I like Bronson Reed, man.
yeah. So I got two more topics for y'all. So is more or less title changes good for business?
It depends, because if you want a title change to mean something, you have to have the person hold it for a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because I feel like the reason Roman Reigns, not every storyline could be like how Roman's is. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's like, because if it was anybody else, we'd be like, why the fuck does this guy still have? Pretty much John Cena, his whole run. We like, why the fuck does this guy still
Yeah,
have the
You talk
fucking
about
belt?
Hulk Hogan and jean shorts? Fucking hate John Cena, bro.
I love the Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena. Then
I
after
like
Yeah,
that, it went
I
downhill.
like that one where he's trying to challenge Fab to a rap battle. I like that John
yo,
Yeah,
Cena.
hey, I was watching some shit. I'm watching a old Royal Rumble. This nigga had on the baggy ass jeans with the fireman cuffs in, with the shiny wrestling boots on,
bro.
bro.
OG John Cena was disrespectful
Yeah. OG
That's a
John,
fact.
yeah,
With
yeah.
the chain
with
link
the
on.
with the chain. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
Now
fact.
we got Max Caster.
I mean Max Caster says some stuff too, but he's not
Max
he's not
Cass
OG John Cena.
Max Cassidy be spitting, but he wasn't rapping like John Cena. Even though Max Cassidy be having bars, bro. He be having
Yeah,
bars.
sometimes he'd be saying some shit when he comes out. I'd be like, okay,
Yeah,
He be
hell
letting him have
yeah.
it. Pause.
he
All
was
right,
just
so
obsessed with fucking MJF.
yeah, that shit was fucking. It was funny. This nigga came out with the pink Burberry,
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
That was actually funny as hell. I
That
give him
whole
that shit.
storyline that he was waiting for him around every corner, like you need a friend, I'll be your friend. And he's like, no,
So
I don't want to be your friend.
let me ask you, who do you think is the demon?
Uh, I mean, before Punk went back, Punk would have been a great one for it to be. That would have been
Yeah.
crazy if he was as good as that.
I think I missed the demon set.
Oh, there's been a demon that been
Yeah,
attacking like niggas like Jay White and
yeah. So like the way it was, MJF used to wear that devil mask,
Oh, I know
yeah.
exactly. Okay.
and someone stole it and is pretending to be the devil. So they've been
Uh,
doing like backstage fights where they jump people. They beat
Yeah.
up the Acclaim the other night.
yeah,
Stone Cold Glass.
it's definitely gonna be somebody from that. Might be Dolph Ziggler, man. Is the 90
Yeah, it
days
could be
up? Is the
Dolph.
90 days up?
They
But then
actually
like
could.
that would like the reveal of it being Dolph wouldn't be like, ooh,
It wouldn't. But
Yeah,
that's
it
but that's
wouldn't.
but that would be an
It
AEW
wouldn't.
move though. That would be
yeah.
some AEW shit.
Oh man, I wouldn't like if it's Dolph. I
Me too. I would hate
Now
it. Like
realistically, I could see it. The most obvious one is Adam Cole, because he's there with him, and then like for the person that turned him a baby face to go turn his back on him, it's gonna destroy MGF.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
storyline that they could do based on that would be good.
Yeah.
I thought about this a bit. It could be what's his face coming back. Oh man, what's his name? That was with Adam Cole. Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kyle,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was saying Roderick
Yeah.
Strong.
I was actually getting ready to say that shit, but I couldn't think of his name.
What about Roderick Strong? He still got that neck brace
He's
shit
there.
on?
Yeah, he
Okay.
walking around with that
He's still
shit.
there. No, he almost broke his shit legit.
Yeah, I heard
last
that.
week,
Yeah, I've
bro.
heard. I didn't
He
watch it, but
dropped
I did
like
hear about it.
right on his head.
Yeah,
That was
crazy.
crazy.
And
Yeah,
they-
their wrestling is dangerous.
Yeah. But all them niggas all gonna have scars all over their forehead from cutting each other. That shit, they all gonna look like Devon.
Yo, John
Yeah,
Moxley
his shit do
bleeds
look crazy.
Like every
His
match.
shit look every single match,
Bro, he's the worst, bro. Like I'm so
Like,
over
And you can
him,
and you
every
can
bro.
see the
match,
shit,
bro.
and you can see the shit blatantly.
Bro.
Like, you can see him blading himself, bro. Like,
Bro, I cannot stand John Moxley, bro. He is the fucking worst right now, bro. He literally bleeds
I
every
wouldn't say the
fucking match.
worst.
you know
Bro,
what I'm
he's
saying?
the fucking worst.
Speaking of getting caught on camera doing shit that you ain't supposed to be being seen. Yo, what is it? I keep forgetting her name, Goddi. What's the chick name? I text you the other day, man, and I'm like, yo, you can see when she do the headbutt shit and she slap her leg. Who was that?
Tegan Knox.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I seen that shit like twice already, bro. And you can see her slapping her leg. And I'm like, nah, that ain't it, bro. That's not it.
You gotta shoot that better.
You gotta see, see, they gotta send her back to the performance center.
It's like watching when you see wrestling in person. If they're not really good at what they do, you could tell
you can see
easily.
everything.
That
Hell
it's fake
yeah.
as hell.
Hell yeah. I've been to a couple of events. I already know.
Yeah.
I've been to 2 WrestleManias and 1 AEW show.
Yeah.
How was the crowd at the AEW show?
Bro, that
But
I mean,
Wait.
loudness
Where
wise.
was it at, and how was the crowd?
So for AEW, it was here in Florida at the at the UCF arena, wherever they play.
okay. Yeah.
An AEW crowd is crazy. They're gonna be more because that's more of the hardcore wrestling fan, so they're a little bit more wilder. It's like you know how they mentioned like after WrestleMania that the crowd is weird and crazy. That's the crowd in AEW the entire time, like for every episode. It's
or
like
when they go to Chicago, because they was wild in Chicago during Survivor Series.
Chicago
I love
was
when
crazy.
they go to Chicago.
Hell yeah.
Chicago,
because that's a mark city is what they call that.
Between Chicago and Philly, they be having the best crowds, man. Philly be having some crowds too, man.
New York be lit sometimes, but New York is mostly after an event and shit.
Yeah, when they got to host a WrestleMania or some shit like that or SummerSlam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that brings me to the next one. Our final topic. Papers, it's that time.
Finishing moves.
Top 5.
Damn.
So let me ask you a question. Are we doing it in any particular order?
We never do it. We never do it.
Oh, okay. That makes it a lot easier.
Because you know it's
We'll
difficult
be
to
here
do
all
that
night.
shit.
So I'm just all right. So you want me to give you my 5?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So the first, of course, is gonna be the rattlesnake. Oh hell yeah! I hate Kevin Owens doing the stunt. I hate it. Let me tell you that. I hate it.
What about Mikey Whipwreck?
I hate all of it. I remember Mikey Whipwreck doing that shit. Yeah. Stunner, number 1. Then I got Figure 4. And number 2.
Okay.
That's iconic.
I love Figure 4, B. I love the Figure 4. That shit different.
Okay.
The third one, I'm gonna go F5. I love to see the Brock Lesnar just throw people around with the F5, bro. Just when he come out when he just come out and nobody's expecting him to come out.
Yeah.
The shit get crazy. He's start F5 motherfucker through a table and shit.
I agree.
Gotta love it.
I agree. That's definitely in my top 5 for sure.
Number 4, I got the sharpshooter.
Okay.
You can't disrespect Brett. I know how to put people in the sharpshooter.
Bro. Sharpshooter, the Walls of Jericho, everyone been putting everything.
All right, and my last one, man, I gotta go with the dead man. It's the Tombstone.
Okay.
Okay.
You got to
seeing him at WrestleMania was crazy. I'm so glad I got to see him walk out.
I've seen the Undertaker and I've seen the Undertaker in person, like up close in person.
Bro,
after the event, that man is tall as fuck.
You think his entrance takes long on TV? In person, that shit takes
forever.
Hell
yeah.
You can see him like walking slow as hell.
Mad slow. And he don't break character for shit.
At all. Even when I seen him outside at the because I seen him at Madison Square Garden, bro. Like he don't break character for nothing. But he's tall as hell. He's tall as hell.
You got any honorable mentions?
Honorable mention, man. I gotta go Boston Crab. I love the Boston Crab, man.
The Boston Crab
that
too.
nigga name all the moves that you can use in real life. Except for the F5.
Except for that. You gotta be the right way. You gotta be the right way to get put in the F5.
All right,
what's your no, Gotti, what's your 5? We're gonna say Jordan last.
All right, yeah. We say the guest. All right, RKO.
Okay, damn. Okay, all right.
RKO has to be
RKO, that shit changed the game. I'm gonna go submission, and I'm gonna go in there and go LaBelle lock.
Ooh, okay.
F5. I don't give a fuck when nobody say the motherfucking power driver is the motherfucking move, nigga.
The
power driver.
They outlawed
exactly, nigga. Exactly, nigga. That's why I was fucking. Fuck it. I'll make it an honorable mention. Then
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. That's how my man Owen Hart broke Stone Cold neck. Shit.
He did the inverted one.
Breaking neck is a breaking neck with a power driver. Shit.
And so I'll go Screwdriver. The one that Scott Steiner used to do back in the day is the suplex, and then bring you down into the
power driver.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that move.
I like that. All right.
And the last move, I'm gonna match your energy with the submission. I'm gonna go ankle lock because when the nigga get caught in that grapevine,
it's quiet.
And before we move on for that, before I say my honorable mention, who ankle lock is better, Ken Shamrocks or Kurt Angle's?
Ken Shamrock.
I gotta go with Kurt because I grew up with Kurt. Ken was there before I really watched.
Yeah, because there's 4 niggas who used it, right? And I want y'all know who I know y'all know Chad Gable. Y'all know who the other one is, but y'all probably not going to think about it off the top of your head.
So who is
Pause.
That uses the ankle lock. Who else uses the ankle lock?
Think about it. He's in AEW now.
Daniel Bryan?
No, he was in AEW now, but he was in WWE as a different character. He was a world champion. He was with Chris Jericho. Society.
Oh, Jack Swagger.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack Swagger, Mr. Purple Hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
people. Hell yeah. That nigga was definitely using the ankle lock.
Hell yeah.
I wish he had got a better push too. But for honorable mention, Jack Hammer.
The Jack Hammer.
Okay.
That was iconic.
Goldberg put a lot of people on with that.
And I got one more honorable mention. The Outsider's Edge, the Razor's Edge, whatever one you want to call
Razor's
it.
Edge.
Oh, that shit where you pick them up and drop them.
Razor's Edge.
Yeah. Scott Hall shit.
That's a good honorable mention. I like that, man. I like that.
All right.
How did I not give the Razor's Edge when I came in with the hey yo?
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Came in with the phrase and everything.
That's my shit.
Hell yeah. All right, so Junior, you up?
All right, so off rip RKO gotta be in there. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Iconic. That's a meme right now. All RKO memes, man.
Yeah, bro. They've RKO'd everybody.
Facts.
You saw the one that's I'm
gonna give on the curb stomp just because. Again, combine that with the RKO that they did at WrestleMania a few years ago.
That was crazy. With him and Randy Orton. That shit was crazy. I
got so hyped when they did that.
Did you see how they did JD McDonough?
Yeah, they did him dirty when they
threw that dude off the top.
That was crazy.
RKO. That was crazy.
That was a crazy spot. That was fire.
That was fire. That was big for his career. Go ahead. Your third one.
What I said RKO.
Curb stomp, and that was it.
Mm-hmm. Everyone does this move now, but there's nothing like getting like seeing someone get hit with a super kick. Like a
I thought about that too.
You was gonna say spear. I was about to say don't say spear.
No, I wrestled with the thought of putting Sweet Chin music in my list too. But at the end of the day, it's they done saturated the move so much, but I think the Young Bucks did that on purpose, that like to make a mockery of the shit.
Yeah.
If you ask
But like
me.
it's still like when you watch a wrestling match and you like hear a good like leg slap and they
And you
time it perfectly.
it should be sound like you got
That's,
like he
yeah.
got his
He
jaw
sound like
broke.
his teeth got knocked out.
Facts. Facts.
Who does?
Uh,
Go ahead.
um, you know what? I'm gonna go submission too. I'm not gonna call it what it I knew it as growing up, but I'm gonna call it the crossface. The
Crossface chicken
crossface.
wing. No,
Oh, that's from. Yeah,
The,
we talk about him, the nigga who wilded out and murked his whole family.
yeah,
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 I
yeah,
know what
yeah,
you're
yeah,
talking about.
the
yeah,
crippler.
yeah,
The
yeah,
crippler.
yeah.
That guy.
That
Yeah.
submission. That submission was nice. What is
Yeah.
that? 4 now. We have 4. This one, you know what? Just because I did this shit so many times as a kid, last one, the Swanton. Because I did that shit like
Oh.
every day growing up, bro.
What the fuck?
All right, that's
What
different.
the
That's
hell?
different.
That
That's
yeah,
different.
Honorable
hell nah.
mention, just because you said for the spear, the gore from Rhino. Because Rhino's
Rhino
gore
look
was
like it hurt.
crazy. That shit, exactly.
Yeah.
That shit looked like it didn't feel good.
Like he
It's
cut you in half when he do that
Hey,
shit.
It's
now
not
that
like
y'all
Edge's
said that,
spear.
now that y'all said that, I want top three spears.
Goldberg,
Yeah,
Rhino,
Goldberg, Rhino,
Lashley,
and
Lashley.
ooh. I'm gonna say
That might.
Goldberg, Rhino, and Lash just because I liked him this last couple of years. Roman's spear when he catches someone good
Yeah. That's true too.
looks good.
What about you, Gotti?
I agree with that. I'm gonna go with Actually, I might actually put Edge in there with
I was thinking about
obviously
Edge
Goldberg. Goldberg and Rhino's gonna. It's because Edge, the way he hypes it, and he does all that shit.
Yeah, but
and
then
the
he
build
hits
up to
someone
it.
and you can tell that he's hugging him. Then
Yeah.
it
That's
takes
true.
away the whole.
That's true.
Yeah.
Actually, now that you said that, actually, I gotta. Sorry, Edge, I gotta remove you from the.
Yeah.
Actually, I might actually only have a top 2. If I got, and then the rest is all honorable mentions. It might be Bobby Lashley after that and Roman Reigns, because fuck that Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair's spear is better than a lot of people's.
Word.
It's better than
Charlotte
Edge's.
Flair.
It's better than Edge's. Edge only sometimes hits a good spear.
Oh man.
Yeah, I will go with that.
Honorable mention Gilbert. His spear. Gilbert's spear.
Yeah, that and another honorable mention, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh, tough guy. Tough guy.
Word.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's episode 6. Hey, Junior, we definitely got to have you come back on the show for sure.
That's a fact.
Y'all having me, man.
Definitely.
Appreciate y'all
That's
having
a
me.
big fact.
Yeah, you know we're gonna for sure. We got a couple of pay-per-views coming up. I think the next one, what is it? WrestleMania. I mean, Royal Rumble. They're not
Royal
doing.
Rumble. I don't think
There's
they don't
no
want
December.
in between.
Yeah.
Did they mention a show? No, I think it's all like TV specials that they're doing.
All right, so now they're gonna have nothing but time to do build-ups now.
Yeah,
Coming to Royal Rumble.
I mean, I trust Triple H. He was doing good when they first had him running creative. It was only when Vince came back that shit started to get a little sideways.
He just need to leave. He just need to leave DIY alone, man. I'm not feeling
I don't like what they're doing with
I hate it.
What's the group name with all of them connected? I forgot what that shit is called.
With who? DIY and the girls.
In the girls, I forgot what they're called, but they're called something.
It's something family or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I believe.
Get rid of them.
that should be their name. It's get rid of them.
Get rid of them. Back.
Yeah, he
let's
fucking
go,
hates
CD
them.
Lamb.
He fucking hate. Yeah, he's stupid. he fucking hates them. But yeah, yo, we out of here.
Yep.
Holla.